Who's the greatest footballer of all time? Ask 10 people, get 10 different answers. The truth is, there isn't just one GOAT in football history. There are multiple legends who dominated their eras so completely that they rewrote what we thought was possible. Today, we're breaking down every legitimate GOAT candidate and why they deserve to be in the conversation. Let's get into it. Pele. We start with the king himself. Pele, 3 World Cups. 3. Nobody else has done that. Brazil in 1958, 1962, and 1970. He won his first at just 17 years old, scoring a hat trick in the semi-final and 2 in the final. Over 1,000 career goals, though the exact number is debated. But here's what made Pelé special. He was the complete package before that phrase existed. Dribbling, passing, heading, shooting with both feet. Athleticism that was decades ahead of his time. He turned football into art and made it a global phenomenon. Yes, the game was different back then, but Pelé didn't just dominate his era, he defined it. Diego Maradona. Now let's talk about Diego Maradona. If Pelé was football royalty, Maradona was its revolutionary. The 1986 World Cup might be the most dominant individual tournament performance ever. He dragged Argentina to glory, scoring or assisting 10 of their 14 goals. That quarter-final against England? The hand of God and the goal of the century in the same match. That second goal, dribbling past 5 players like they weren't even there, that's still the standard for individual brilliance. At Napoli, he took an underdog team and won 2 Serie A titles when Italian football was the hardest league on the planet. Johan Cruyff. Here's a GOAT candidate people sleep on. Johan Cruyff, 3 Ballon d'Ors. But his impact went way beyond individual awards. Cruyff didn't just play beautiful football, he invented a philosophy that's still dominating the game today. Total football with Ajax and the Netherlands changed everything. The idea that every player could attack and defend, that positional fluidity was the future, that was Cruyff. He won 3 straight European Cups with Ajax, then revolutionized Barcelona as both a player and later as a coach. His coaching tree includes Pep Guardiola, and through Pep, his influence touches Manchester City, Barcelona's golden era, everything. When you watch modern possession-based football, you're watching Cruyff's vision. He's the GOAT of football intelligence. Zinedine Zidane, poetry in motion. That World Cup final in 1998, 2 headers to beat Brazil on home soil. That volley in the Champions League final for Real Madrid, arguably the greatest goal in the competition's history. Zidane had this supernatural ability to control games with elegance. No panic, no rush, just pure class. What made Zidane special was performing in the biggest moments. World Cup winner, European Championship winner, Champions League winner as both player and coach 3 times in a row. When the pressure was highest, Zidane was at his best. He made difficult things look effortless, and that's a different kind of greatness. Ronaldo Nazario. Before Cristiano, there was Ronaldo. R9, o fenomeno. And if injuries hadn't ravaged his career, we might not even be having this debate. Peak Ronaldo from 1996 to 1998 might be the most devastating striker ever. The combination of speed, power, technique, and finishing was unprecedented for someone that size. He could dribble through entire defenses at full sprint. That 1998 World Cup final will always haunt him, but his redemption in 2002, coming back from 2 knee surgeries that should have ended his career to win the World Cup and Golden Boot, that's legendary stuff. Ronaldo showed us what the perfect striker looks like. Imagine what he could have done with healthy knees for his entire career. Lionel Messi. Now we get to the modern era. Lionel Messi. 8 Ballon d'Ors. Let that sink in. 8. The numbers are absurd. Over 800 career goals, over 350 assists, 40-plus trophies. But stats don't capture what makes Messi special. It's the way he sees passes nobody else can see. The way he dribbles through 5 players like they're training cones. That left foot might be the most valuable piece of equipment in sports history. For 15 years at Barcelona, he wasn't just the best player. He was operating on a different plane of existence. The criticism was always, no World Cup. Then, 2022 happened. Argentina, Qatar. Messi finally got his World Cup, with performances that cemented his legacy. 7 goals, 3 assists, dragging Argentina through must-win games at 35 years old. The debate between Messi and our next candidate has dominated football for 15 years, and honestly, we've been privileged to witness both. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues, the all-time international top scorer with over 130 goals, the all-time Champions League top scorer with 140 goals. If Messi is natural genius, Ronaldo is relentless ambition turned into excellence. What separates Ronaldo is that he's constantly evolved. Tricky winger at Manchester United, goal-scoring machine at Real Madrid, now still scoring at 39 years old. His aerial ability is superhuman. That jump reach and hang time defies physics. His mentality is unbreakable. Big game? Ronaldo shows up. He's won leagues in England, Spain, and Italy. He's carried Portugal to their first ever major trophy at Euro 2016. The work ethic, the dedication, the physical conditioning, Ronaldo turned himself into a machine. He proved that with enough drive and dedication, you can manufacture greatness. The Messi-Ronaldo debate might never have a winner, but we're all winners for watching them push each other to heights nobody else could reach. Quick shout-outs to other legends who deserve respect. Alfredo Di Stefano, who dominated the European Cup's early years. Franz Beckenbauer, who revolutionized the sweeper position. Ronaldinho, whose prime was short but absolutely magical. Lev Yashin, the only goalkeeper to win a Ballon d'Or. Gerd Müller, the ultimate goal-scoring machine. Michel Platini, Paolo Maldini, Ferenc Puskás. The list of legends is endless. And looking forward? Mbappé, Haaland, and others are writing their stories. Maybe in 10 years, we'll add new names to this list. So who's the GOAT? Here's the truth. There isn't one answer, and that's what makes football beautiful. Pele has the World Cups. Maradona has 1986. Cruyff has the philosophy. Messi has the magic and the stats. Ronaldo has the records and the mentality. Your GOAT says something about what you value in football. Glory, skill, longevity, impact, they're all correct answers. The real gift is that we got to witness these legends. We got to see what humans are capable of when talent meets opportunity meets dedication. Drop your GOAT in the comments. And remember, football isn't about finding the one best player. It's about celebrating greatness in all its forms.